It's Monday morning. What up? All right, I'm back. I'm sorry I lost y'all. Let me see if y'all come back. I don't go live. Y'all know this is an issue for me. Anyway, welcome, friends, family, loved ones. If you're not a subscriber, please hit like and subscribe. Hi, guys. Somebody say so I know you there because I can't see what the chat say. All right, what I was saying is that I don't appreciate people. Hey, baby Nori, thank you. So I can see you there. I don't appreciate people taking attendance on grown people. Like, how is it that you're in someone's chat? Hey, Miss Cross. Hey, Sheena. I don't even want to say our names due to the fact that people out attendance taking. What up, Miss Thing? Girl. Yeah, so people go on other people's pages and screenshot. But what I found interesting was that they always accuse TSCC of doing that, but the people who did this shit to me ain't TSCC. Hello, everyone. Welcome on. All right. So I was scrolling through my page and I see my name on a community board yesterday. And I was like, who the hell was this? So I left a comment, not even a comment. April Walker. So nice to catch your live chat. I love your content. Thank you so much, Miss Cross. I appreciate all of you, every last one of y'all. So I left a comment under a girl's page and I just put a smiley face and a heart because she's a new YouTuber. She a sister and she's funny. And her opening, in the beginning of the video, she had this video up from that movie Cry Baby about the girl eyebrows. Now y'all see my eyebrows is not all that popping. And now my daughter always wears like thick eyebrows. She does makeup and I always tease her and be like, girl, that's too much damn eyebrow. So it's an ongoing joke. I didn't know that this woman had an issue with her eyebrows or people joke about that with her. I didn't know. But at the end of the day, should it have mattered is the question. Because I don't know you. I don't know what y'all got going on. That's y'all beef. Like, I have a lot of cousins and friends and family, and I can assure you that everybody that they hang out with don't like me, and I don't really give a shit about them. It's just life. So you can't get offended because you see someone somewhere that you don't approve of because you're there too. But I don't appreciate someone talking about how they're going to expose me and I'm a grown woman. You can't expose me for leaving a comment if I left it on a public forum under my name. What is the exposure? Y'all throw these catchphrases out there, you know, receipts, exposure. This person is lying, you know, we're going to call it. Cut the shit. At the end of the day, cut it out. You know, it's too much. Yeah, nobody is safe out here. Everybody don't love Dee Dee Love. Y'all need to know that, okay? Everybody don't love your girl. And it's all good. And everybody don't have to like you. And I don't care if people don't like me. And they need to understand that. I really don't care. So no need to waste your time. Like, if you screaming my name out or you saying names and calling me names, I don't give a fuck. You think you're the first person to not like me? Hello? That's what life is about. You know, positive and negative, good and bad, dark and light. Yeah. Yeah. Realize that everybody don't have to like you. Hell, they don't like themselves. How they gonna like you? If a person doesn't have self-love, how can they love you? They can't. It's impossible. But you know, people follow trend around here too. Like, people don't stand on their own. People don't really believe. Because it is a bully mentality around here, and you could get caught up. And you could be forced to fall into a category because you feel pressured. And they don't understand. The people who are pointing the fingers in the other direction, they don't understand that they apply pressure to people too. Thank you, Catrice. They apply pressure to people who don't agree with them. They apply pressure by saying that if you don't agree with us, you're automatically on the other side. I only care about my cousin, my family, my parents think about me. 3 people. Oh, I know, Miss Ting. I see you. I see you. And that's right. You can't be worried about what people think of you because these people are intent on not having anything positive to say about anybody. It doesn't matter. It just, like I said, people call you bitches and call you all kind of names. Like, please. The first time I was called a nigger, how about this? I was downtown in my town. Hey, Queen, I was downtown. I had missed the city bus. So I was sitting on the wall. I was 12 years old by myself. These two dudes pulled up in a pickup truck. Mind you, I know about all this stuff, but it never happened to me. The light changes, is red. These two dudes look over me. They was like, nigger. That I was like, oh my God, but you got to have tough skin because people are nasty, ugly, and vile. And I don't understand why we don't realize that we treat ourselves, each other, worse than white supremacists. Because it's worse when it's coming from your own people. It's worse when you can't agree to disagree. Why not? I don't have to agree with you. You don't have to agree with me. But let me give you all a quick rundown on some things that my mama told me to help me maneuver through life, and that helped me because I think a lot of young ladies on here don't understand, and a lot of people in general. Sometimes a clapback is in order. Oh, hey, Betty, honey, don't get it twisted. I ain't never said a clapback wasn't in order. Do what you feel as an empowered woman. Sometimes you don't give a fuck, so no need. But if you feel the need to check a hoe, do what you got to do. I don't tell other people what to do and how to behave. That's my thing about this empowerment movement. When people want a definition, like the woman who says she was going to expose me. She was exposing me because I laughed on a post, and I guess because I'm an empowered woman, I don't have the right to giggle. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I don't know. Anyway, the reality is this, though. Don't trust anybody. Like, I don't trust nobody. I count my money when I get it out the ATM. I don't play that shit. They may be trying to get me. Don't trust nobody. Period. Everybody's suspect. Don't go in people's house. A lot of y'all go to people's houses and visit people, and then you get caught up in mess, and you don't understand why. What up? What up? Sniffing and sipping. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thank you. Everybody ain't your damn friend. We need to understand that too. A lot of people meet people, and then the night, oh, that's my bestie. That's my bestie. That ain't your fucking bestie. You've known people your whole life that you can't trust. That you're going to meet somebody 10 minutes later and that's your damn bestie? Yes, I find all this disturbing. Clapback is one thing, but doxing and stalking is a whole other level. It is, but I'm going to tell y'all this, right? Now, this is some real shit about me. Now, I'm going to let y'all in on a little something. I'm the type of person I always have been, right? Like, you don't release the information to the public, but like one time, one of my friends, she couldn't track down her baby daddy properly for child support. So I know people who know people. So I was able to maintain his social security number and his girlfriend's address. So this nigga could get served with them goddamn child support papers. You got to do what you got to do sometimes. It is what it is. Now, all of this on here, I don't know. I don't have nothing to do with that. But if it's public information, y'all just take shit too far. Like, I'm still trying to figure out, at the end of the day, what is the beef really about? I don't know. Hey, Didi, love your kind. Thank you. Come back, sunshine. Hey, Miss Cruiser. What is the beef really about? At the end of the day, somebody needs to just tell us, bam, this is what happened exactly. And then after you give me that, hey, boo, what up, Miss R? I want to know, why are you still mad about it? And if it didn't happen directly to you, why are you harboring animosity for something that happened 4 years ago that didn't directly have anything to do with you? Why are you angry about it? I'm not understanding that. Oh, they're doing the same as the accused. But here's the thing. They've been doing the same as the accused. And then when you don't agree with them, they try to shun you and shame you and make you feel bad because you don't agree with them. So because you don't agree with us, you gotta be an enemy. What up, Lonnie? My boo. Yeah, you gotta be an enemy. And the shit is it's unnerving. It's annoying. And I grew up in the projects, y'all, and I ain't never been a gang member. I ain't never been a part of a group. I was born as, like, I don't have a triplet. I don't have a sextuplet. It ain't a bunch of us and shit. So when they keep coming at me as an adult talking about this, you're on their team. I don't even play. That ain't my shit. I'm a solo act. This way you don't have one. Now let's get back. Independent. Stand alone and praise God only. A lot of people on here praise each other. I hear all this mentor bullshit and all of this. My mama told me, people, you don't let the power drop to your knees when you tell it was never going to be repeated again. People as well, they said about the other person, now they're power tripping. The problem with those other people was they were looking on at the unity and the strength that was over on the TSCC. People had a problem with them people wanting to remain separate. I don't want to say them people. People had a problem with TSCC wanting to remain separate. Look at all the bullshit going on. Can you blame them? It is. You got to know who you letting in and around you. Like, I don't even do lives. This is like my third live. I've been on here forever. I don't do lives because you don't know who's coming in, what they coming to say. Oh, the woman eyebrows. I had no idea. Somebody sent me a picture last night. Oh, no. My eyebrows is fucked up. So I laugh. You know what I'm saying? I laugh at shit. I laugh at myself. I'm silly like that. Some of y'all need to laugh more too. I spent the whole weekend laughing, watching Curb Your Enthusiasm or something. If y'all don't watch the whole series, just watch episode 6 when the blacks come to town and Vivica Fox, the mother from one. Oh my God, the whole series, the whole season is hysterical. But I'm with that laughing. No, I don't have no moderators. I don't even really come on and I don't have time for the drama because at the end of the day, I welcome trolls as well, as long as you being disrespectful, not being disrespectful. If you want to come over here and you want to listen, even if you want to comment, I don't need to know who you are. I don't care. Pretty much. Larry David is my man. Lonnie, did you see that with Vivica and JB? Girl, I went in here dying. I might watch that season over. I don't know. You know, my mama always used to tell me too, because I grew up in an environment where mess was just a given, you know. Don't let me hear your name in mess, so I will spank your ass. Yes, you need to know that. Know that when you get involved in mess, sometimes at the end, majority of the time at the end of mess, an ass whooping is required, one way or another. When both parties can't agree to disagree, that's what happens. Don't play with humans or animals. Try that, people. Don't play with humans or animals because you may get attacked or killed. So y'all know when I first moved to the town I live in now, right? There was a couple who lived across the street from me, an older couple. So I had moved, but I would see the husband sometimes, right? And I would hear this. You know, the ladies in the town would say stuff about him or whatever. He's cheating on his wife, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, they ended up on Snapped, the real Snapped, on Oxygen TV. I know those people. So when I hear, what up, Lady Nika in the house? What up, Lady Nika? I don't see you, babe. When I hear people, the petty shit that people argue about on here and the nonsense that just goes on and on and on, it's just so useless to me. Y'all are really arguing about nothing. It really comes down to nothing because I told you I'm still waiting. I want to know what is this real beef about? So here's the other thing y'all need to do. When y'all sense trouble, go the other direction. A lot of people get up on here and they look for the trouble. Now, here's the thing. I know everybody like, oh, you jumped into trouble. Is a little different because I jumped in and I jumped out. I jumped in to defend the honor of some women. Like, at the end of the day, and sick people, I don't play that shit. I've laid in the ICU before. I fought for my life before. See, and a lot of you on here have not. And this is why you behave the way you do. Like, struggling builds character. Pain makes you see things differently. Thinking that you're going to die for real will open your eyes up to some real shit. This is all bullshit. Y'all have platforms that we could all be doing wonderful things on instead of tearing each other the fuck down. You know, it seems to be the common thing. What up, Miss Sims? Hey. That's right. It ain't no joke. And that's why when I hear people laughing about sickness and illness, and the thing about it is you don't know when it's going to strike you. Because a girl that I went to school with, I mean, like I said, one of my friends died from lupus, but another friend of mine, one morning in the shower, she fell. And they was like, oh, she fell in her head. I said, nah, she probably had a blood clot. And sure enough, a clot hit her and killed her. That's how quick you can be gone. Do you want your last memories to be of some bullshit? Not really. Come on. Life is short. Cherish it. Enjoy it, you know? Yeah, don't follow up mess. Another thing y'all need to do. Oh yeah, drop dead from a stroke. What's his name? Luke Perry just died from a stroke out the blue. You don't know when your number is up. You kind of do though, because before I had that incident, I ain't gonna lie, a month before I was like, oh my God, make sure all my paperwork is in order, all my passwords are set up. And that's another thing y'all gotta do. When you got phones and all of your you know, passwords to your bank accounts and all that shit, y'all need to have it all in one place. Tamron Hall, her sister was murdered. And when her sister was murdered, none of that shit was put together. So what she did, if you go online, you can get it. It's a, like a funeral packet kind of thing. But all that information will go in there. So go check that out under Tamron Hall. And that you can leave that information for your family, because it's a pain in the ass when people gotta be looking for stuff. But yes, you can just drop dead, but people don't realize that while they're on here arguing and focusing on bullshit. When people tell you that somebody was talking about you, be sure to ask them what they were saying too. All right? It takes two to have that conversation. If the conversation didn't go, girl, that bitch said XYZ and I said blah, blah, blah. If it's just, oh, she said, let that shit go. Three sides to a story. Hello, people. Yours, mine's, and the truth. So that's why when it doesn't involve you, you need to remove yourself from the shit, as far as, you know, just let it go. There are things in life you just got to let it go. You can't carry this stuff on. And I think my problem with it is that it's strangers who want to hold you accountable for shit. How are y'all holding somebody to the fire when you're not holding yourself and your own people to what to do, you know? Don't even tell me who was talking about me, because I don't even want to hear. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Let me tell y'all, from what I'm gathering, people be talking shit about me, right? But I wouldn't know, because I don't go to look. This is how you pay people dust. You don't ask. You don't go over there. You don't give a shit. For real. And it doesn't hurt you. Words don't hurt you if you don't hear them. Rapper Fab opens one of his songs with that. Don't come tell me about what somebody said. Tell me what you were saying as they said what they said. That's right. What you said? What did you say? Because when I was coming up, that used to come up. My mother was like, them ain't your friends. Because what was they saying while they were saying that? And that's what you're saying. And then some things don't need to be repeated. If you saying some negative shit about somebody, what up, Miss Bele? You don't need to. Why are you repeating it? To tear the person down? I don't watch the negativity in my love change. Don't tell me. That's right. You don't need negativity. You know what's funny though? One thing about me, y'all know people say I'm mean. So, now, the lady who had a problem with me leaving a comment, my friend, she's cool with those people. And I don't have no problem with that, because you could be friends with anybody you want to be. Now, I did subscribe to the lady because my friend sent me the, the link or whatever. And I'm like, I'm going to support all sisters. It doesn't matter. But I'm like, why does it anger us? Why do we get mad? Why do people feel the need to just continuously to tell you what the fuck to do? We can all get along. Right. Why tell me? Don't tell me. We're all adults. People like to tell you what to do. But again, oh yes, so I'm considered mean. So when my peoples was trying to put me on with these people, this is why you must always follow your first instinct, people. Oh, hey, slipping. Thank you, baby, slipping to this. When I'm upset about something that didn't happen to me. Yeah, it has nothing to do with it. Why be upset? But people call me mean. But what it is about me is that immediately when I meet people, I pick up on their energy. Even on here, like some of y'all are just so sweet and I love. I'm going to tell you, like Miss Cruiser. Miss Cruiser is so mild-mannered. Like she doesn't curse. She communicates well. She got a level head. Like Miss Cruiser is somebody I look at like, I could do better. I don't want to curse around Miss Cruiser. I love her. So it's like, it just depends to how you handle yourself and handle things. But I can pick up off your energy. So sometimes when people send me other people's videos, I don't watch them. Not necessarily that I won't support you, but I will watch you if I don't like your energy like that. I can't. There's a lot of demonic things going on out here on the streets too. Y'all need to be aware of too. Be careful. I know, Miss Cruiser. I know. But yeah, there's a lot of demonic things. Always a weird vibration if they're not your employer in your home. Exactly. Do y'all know that some lady said to me she wanted to know what I was going to say to someone about them falling out? I'm like, everybody's grown on here. I ain't got no children on here. My daughter don't let me tell her what the hell to do. I wish she would, but she don't. But so when they was pushing these people on me, I said, you know what? I don't mess with them like that. It's cool. I'll support them, but I don't mess with them. Yeah, people like to bring gossip and drama, and those people should be blocked. It's easy to cut that out. Like, I don't play that shit in my real life. Don't nobody call my phone talking about, girl, he said, because again, my mama threatened me. If I hear your name in some bullshit, I'm going to whoop your ass. And that's what it was. My mama didn't play those games, baby. You followed the rules. I know that's hard for y'all to believe. That's probably why I'm such a damn rule breaker, okay? Because I had to do what the woman said, or I had to pay the price. Sometimes in life, there are no victims. You know what I'm saying? That's when you just have to say, you know what? You was wrong. I was wrong. Fuck it. Let's go our separate ways. You did wrong. I did wrong. I don't understand why that is such a horrible concept, why people won't embrace that. That's what a forgiveness is about. And that way we can move on. What I've seen on YouTube, some of these people don't have the mental capacity to do exactly what you're talking. No, they don't. But you know what's even sadder? They don't have the mental capacity to do that, but they're leading people. That's what concerns me and scares me. They don't have care, concern, love in their heart. And you are leading these people into negativity. And these people are just like, yeah, I'm here for it. You know what, too? Yeah, that's right. No victims, Lon. None. But I think a lot of these people didn't grow up in... Maybe this is all like exciting to them. Maybe this gets them going, you know? Because where I grew up, honey, you was trying to get away from all kinds of negativity. Period. Now, I'm going to tell y'all a story about these two empowered women. Now, this is a negative story. Maybe you'll see the empowerment in it. All right? So, when crack first came out, I was like 6th grade, maybe. So, there was a lady who moved down the hall from me. My mother was friends with her sister. So, she was a hardworking lady, took care of her sons, everything. But boom, crack comes out. So, one day, so the people used to come to her house sometimes and hang out down there. So one day she came home from work and she was like, oh shit, somebody broke in my house. And she said that her friend did it. So she was not having it. She was pissed. Let me tell y'all something. I lived on the 6th floor. I could see everything. When I tell you that they went blow for blow with 2 metal pipes, bam, 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 blow for blow, blow for blow, blow for blow. Real shit. So when I see people on here arguing about paperwork, yo, people is taking L's in the street. Like, y'all worried about bullshit. When they discuss mechanics on the downside of the ego, parasites feeding the host, it's an addiction. Oh, God, it's horrible. It's horrible. You know what's crazy, too? Sometimes when I go to a chat, now, I'm an empath, so I pick up on things. Like I said, I can vibe with y'all through here. Like, I know who's the good people, whatever. But have y'all ever gone into a chat and just did a visual immediately of, like, the Salem witch hunt going on? Like, you know, how they have the fire burning. Because sometimes I'm just like, wow, what's really good? Arguing about paperwork. Yeah, and still talking mess. But what the fuck is paperwork? I mean, you know what kills me too is the whole someone called DCF on me. Let me tell y'all something. Now, this is valid and justified, but there's a bitch I want to call DCF on right now because she allows her 15-year-old son not to go to school. I'm sorry, 14. And he's getting high at the house, and she's allowing his friends to come over there with that bullshit. Now, she ain't my friend, but she's a friend of a friend. And that's somebody you call the people on. So people got a stigma on DCF as well. DCF don't want your kids. DCF want to help you at the end of the day. When DCF came to my house, they wanted to verify that there was food in the refrigerator. Kids go to school and to the doctor. Ain't nobody abusive over here. So if you call, you call. Fuck you. You're wasting your time. Why would someone come on YouTube to talk about that, though? Exactly. I don't even know how we got here. I wish somebody would let me know. All of it. I think it all could go away if everybody would just shut up. To be honest with you, but they doing it for ratings too. Don't think these people, they getting watch time off this shit. And that's more important to them. You know how they talk about the rap music and the Illuminati? Like I said, the devil is on the streets and YouTube. Y'all need to pay attention to some of these intros and all this negative demonic shit. Yeah. And so, emotions are chemically addictive. Chemistry, so true. We're going to monitor our emotions in your mind. Yeah. And you got to monitor and be careful of everybody that you allow around you. Because negativity can lead you on too. You even have to be careful about what you listen to. Like if you have a friend that is constantly coming to you with an issue or negative shit and there's no resolution in sight, at some point you got to let it go because you're taking that on. You're subconsciously thinking about their issues when they're not even around. What you doing, Betty? A lot of empathy for others. Yeah. Why would somebody come on YouTube? Listen, apparently that Vegas situation just, I don't know how the fuck one incident could change history. Like, why? Nobody died. Nobody got stitches. Nobody got shot. I don't understand. Why are we still there? Because it seems like no matter what, they keep going back to that being the root of the issue. So, okay, if that's the root of the issue, then the 9 or 10 people who were there, they all can be angry. Cool. But what the fuck does everybody else have to do with it? You know, and the other thing I want to know, too, here's another thing I noticed, because they was like, oh, you just dipped in and you didn't have nothing to do with it. But why is it that the other side can have all the motherfucking guest hosts that they want to have? And can't nobody speak up for Lady Nika or anybody else? How is that possible? Yeah. How is that? Spirit, yeah. Yeah, you can. I don't watch. Let me tell you, they got a show that come on Channel 4. What is it called? Lucifer. Now, no, come on Channel 4. Now, the man that plays Lucifer, he ain't a bad looking dude, but I'm going to tell y'all right now, I can't watch the show because it's based on the devil. When I got my first car, they wanted to give me some license plates, right? And it was like 457-666. I was like, I can't take these. He was like, the number, right? I was like, yeah, I can't. You know, I just can't. And believe me, those things that you tell your children and your grandchildren, and even though they seem like they're not listening, they hear you. Because like I said, that 666, that all that tarot card reading psychic shit, chain letters. I told y'all, I don't even pray at church at the altar call, really. Unless I'm standing next to somebody and I know who they are. You ain't holding my hand and praying about nothing. No, ma'am. I cannot use a credit card because it ends with 666. Exactly. Okay. Tell her to send it back. You need another number. Yeah, that part. Don't be up in the church letting people touch you and pray on you. And y'all see what go on in the church. Don't do it. No, you can't entertain the enemy. Lady Nika needs to comment in the videos, and she said nothing bad about him. I think James just wants some attention, and he wants to fight in the street. He just needs to go sit down. Nobody's doing that. Be glad that people, he should be happy that people respect him enough to, like, fall back, you know? Like, it's a respect thing. They don't understand that because, you know, I have a level of respect for some people. Like, there's just some people I'm not going to go at. I don't give a fuck. And truly, that's anybody. And it is what it is. Equals black people, yes. Yep, there's just some, you know, some people need attention. Some people want a war. Some people don't realize. But the thing about it, too, is they say they want drama. Then when you bring in the drama, then they implement new rules. Then this is not okay. It's just too much. Like, it used to really be fun on here.